This is my review of Pokémon the movie, The Rise of Darkrai. What did I like? The story was at least half intriguing. It certainly wasn't a bad movie by any stretch, but it just wasn't good. There was not a lot that I could point to and say, yes, I like that. I actually found it hard to remember specific parts of the movie because nothing really memorable happens. It's all pretty forgettable. I do remember that once they introduced Dialga and Palkia towards the end, that made things much more interesting. But other than that, I just found it all a bit bland. Definitely not the worst Pokemon movie, no way. But they just could have done a lot better. I think there's a lot of wasted potential here. What did I not like? I don't think I was given any real reason to care about Darkrai. It's not the worst Pokemon, but in this movie, I just feel like it came across as quite bland and uninspiring. And I think the writers agree because they felt the need to bring in Dialga and Palkia to spice things up a bit. I like the concept of basing each Pokemon movie on one, and possibly even two or three legendary or mythical Pokemon. I think that's a good idea, but that alone doesn't automatically make for a good movie. You still need an interesting plot and deep characterization to keep the viewer interested and intrigued. And I just don't feel like this movie achieved this. The overall plot, it was just a little bit lackluster. I never felt gripped by it. It never pulled me in and immersed me in the Pokemon world that this movie was depicting. Definitely watchable. I'd rather watch this than a few other Pokemon movies, but just not quite there. Just fell a bit flat for me. Like it was okay, but just not great. Not as great as it could have been. So I'm going to give The Rise of Darkrai a 5 out of 10. Thanks for listening to my review. Check out some other videos on my channel for more Pokemon and anime content.